We're live. What's going on, everyone? I'm always having to adjust this camera here. What's everyone doing tonight?
Who we got in here? Can't see the...
Annie Ann, Lila Newton, Barbara Hausch.
Nayla Colton. How's everyone going?
Hey, Laura.
Just let some people get in here real quick. I know it's kind of a different time frame.
Yeah, we normally do like about 7 o'clock,
Yeah.
but we had to bump it up tonight, so.
Yeah, we have a kind of a young adult Christian get together we're having with our church, and that's what we're going to be doing literally right after this. We're going over there, so it's kind of why we pushed it up a little bit. Oh, the Crockers.
He said, "This is awkward. We're just looking at each other." Well, Jason, don't make it awkward. I mean, go.
Yeah.
No, I'm kidding.
What we got?
What all did you get done today, Jason?
He didn't get nothing done. As always.
What's up, Sil Hunt?
What is that? Francis? We're doing pretty good, Francis.
Yeah, we weren't sure how this live chat would go since it is a little earlier than our norm. But
yeah, but we want to at least get on here.
Yeah, we haven't done a live chat in a few weeks,
while.
so.
And like I said, we have something we got to go to after this, and we didn't want to not do one today because we kind of wanted to do one.
Pure living for outdoors. What's going on, man? He said, "Did you guys eat all that honey yet?" So we just bought some honey from him.
Chugged it all in one night.
No, I've ate some already, and it's good. That stuff, I could just eat straight honey until I got sick. I love it.
Oh yeah, it's really good.
Can never have enough honey.
We're getting a lot of questions on how's Moses.
Yeah.
Moses is doing good.
Yeah.
Doing real good.
He is currently...
Yeah, he's currently in our...
learning. He is training. He's not an inside dog, so we're not going to have him in here with us. He is a livestock guard dog, so he is actually training right now, and he is in one of our goat pastures with our kids and our buck. So he is doing good, though. He's slowly getting used to the animals, and you know, he's kind of typical puppy. He's gonna whine a little bit because we're not with him, but you know, that's just part of the training process. But we do have a video coming out here pretty soon.
Yeah,
that'll show more of him.
Taking him around and kind of somewhat what we do every day, and we do more. But yeah, we're kind of constantly going out there every so often and taking them around to the animals and just letting them get used to our property. And soon we're going to be like taking them around the kind of the perimeters and stuff. But he's still kind of young. He doesn't really like being on a leash a whole lot. So he's a puppy.
Yep. Lots to learn for sure. Jason said he just got done eating a cold can of lasagna.
That sounds about right.
Let's see. I think I got behind here. Annie Ann asked, "How does he like the goats?" He respects them. I'll say that. But like I said, we have a video coming out either tomorrow or Monday, and you guys will see a little bit more of how we've been training him.
He seems to be doing very well. I don't have any concerns or anything. Chickens, he's a little bit more curious of the chickens than anything.
Mm-hmm. Which that's something like...
Yeah, it's kind of normal.
Yeah. Jason said, "Moses came from me. You know he'll be a hard worker."
That's a good joke. Man, that made me laugh.
We have to train the stubbornness out of him because it came from you. I'm kidding.
Yeah, he is yapping out there, so we probably did get that from you.
Wayne said, "And maybe a little hard-headed."
That's for sure.
How are the new chickens? The black copper Morans that we just got from Adler Farms, they're doing great.
Yeah, they're doing real good.
They're also in our next video, so
Yeah.
I could sit here and explain our whole next video, but you guys stay tuned for that. They're doing really good, though.
Yeah, we're getting some eggs. What are the breed of chickens with the dark brown eggs? Those are black copper Morans.
Yep. They're kind of rare. I mean, you
don't see them a whole lot.
You can find them, but usually they're pretty expensive.
Yeah, you don't. Usually, a lot of people don't get them a whole lot, but they are.
Jason's getting his feelings hurt.
I'm out. Y'all are mean. Sorry, Snowflake. Gotta toughen up a little bit.
Come on, man. Where are you at? You could have been on this live chat. We haven't figured out how to do like the split screen like y'all do, so that's for fancy people. Sharon said he's still very young and you should still spend personal time with him. All babies of any kind still need loving.
Oh yeah, we definitely do.
Yeah.
I mean, we don't like not be around them, and we're constantly going out there all the time, spending time with them.
And it's not like we're just leaving them out there, you know, all day from the time we wake up to the time we go to bed. We put him in there for a couple hours, and then as he gets older, we'll increase that time.
Yeah.
So he is a livestock guard dog. He's gonna be with the goats, but
no, we do
love on him.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
We want him to bond to us a little bit too.
Yeah.
You know, so he can
we got
protect us.
Walker
too.
Farm fans in here. What's going on, guys? We watched y'all's live last night, and at home with Tom and Ronda.
What's going on? We got a super chat.
Patricia W. $5 super chat for a horse
fund.
Thank you, Patricia. Slowly getting up there with that horse fund. That video. How many of you guys watched the Wild Horse Ministries video that we put out?
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
Taylor said Jacob just said sorry, Snowflake. Jacob has no filter.
No.
Mrs. Dutch, what's going on, Brandy? She said, I love our beautiful boy goat. You guys got probably one of my favorites that we had this year.
He was. I was hoping he was a female.
Yeah.
Because
we definitely would have kept him.
I really like the way he looks. Just kind of, just his markings and everything. I'm hoping next year we get one like that because I really like those markings.
Yeah, I really liked his coloring and his blue eyes. Just like that, just is icing on the cake for me. I think you need to talk Dutch into maybe keeping him as a breeder at least for 1 year.
Yeah.
Don't you think?
Yeah. See how he works out.
Taylor, you about ready to isolate in a tree stand?
Yeah, I actually started I put a camera out and a little bit of corn just to kind of see what we got this year.
Yep. It's almost hunting season.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to get up in there. Last year I didn't get to do anything because I was having my back issues.
Walker Farm fam said, thanks so much for hanging out with us last night. No
yeah.
problem. We enjoyed jumping in as many lives as we can.
Yeah, there was a lot of lives. It seems like we were just watching lives
after
lives after lives. It was pretty cool.
I saw Rustic Woodworks was there with y'all, so that's pretty neat.
Yeah, that was.
Lila said, that was beautiful, Alex. I loved it. I think she's probably talking about the Wild Horse Ministries.
Wild Horse Ministries.
That was really, really cool. And if you guys didn't get a chance to watch that, I thought it was an awesome experience. So I would encourage you guys to go back and watch that.
A lot of people are asking about Moses. He's doing good.
Yep.
He's doing good. We're kind of getting him into a little bit of a training cycle. Our next video will be mainly about him and kind of how we're doing some stuff.
And we hope to be posting that up either tomorrow or Monday for sure.
What is it? Skinner Farm.
It's hard to keep up with the lives.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Especially yesterday.
There was a bunch yesterday.
There was. Someone said, why do you keep tinder for fire by the door?
I'm not sure what that is.
Yeah, I'm not sure what that is. I know what tinder is, but we don't have tinder by the door. I have a little wood rack by the door.
Hey,
that
Crystal. don't know if Jason's still in here, but I
He
think he got his feelings hurt.
Yeah. Probably need to go get some tissues.
We have 330 people watching. That's awesome. Thank all of you guys for coming in here and joining us. A little different time than normal, but
Yeah.
we're glad to have every one of y'all in here. All 335 of you.
Holy cow. 154
He said, I'm still
thumbs up.
crying. Give me a minute.
Oh, he's a big boy.
Oh.
Yeah.
Sharon Cooper, she said she watched the cowboy church thing that we did and loved it. So just something a little different. We thought, I knew from the minute they announced it at our church that I wanted to film that for you guys. I'm glad we got the opportunity to do that. How's the garden? John McNabb asked.
It's doing good. This year's just been really weird.
It's been a little tough.
Yeah, and I feel a little bit better because a lot of people in our area is kind of having the same issues we are. It's just,
It's
I
like
think,
misery loves company.
yeah. Like we're getting stuff, but we're not getting as abundance as we normally do, and that's from what I've been talking to other people around in our area. It kind of seems the same way. Like we're getting stuff, but just not like an over amount of stuff. But it's still going.
It's coming along.
Yeah.
Someone asked how's our rabbits doing, and they're also doing good.
Yeah.
They're fine. You know, in the heat, we have a setup to where they're not just baking in the sun. So, like we've said before in past videos, we don't breed them in the summertime. So
Yeah. So
we
right
haven't had
now
any
we're just-
kits for a while, but we'll be ramping that back
Yeah,
up
here-
probably end of this month. End of
Probably-
August is when we'll
yeah,
start
here pretty
breeding
close
again.
We will be.
I think we missed.
Huh?
Maybe that's why my garden didn't do well. No, you have no excuse,
Yeah,
Jason.
Jason.
I'm kidding.
Your
Dog's gotten there. And now your goats. From what was left, your goats got. That's alright. Let's see. Someone, if I can find. Someone asked, what advice do you have for someone thinking of starting a farm?
Oh, advice? I would say first thing, why do you want a farm?
Yep.
And second, go very slow
Yeah.
with your animals. Do your garden and stuff like that. Kind of that's what I was saying. Like, what do you want out of your farm? And just go slow. I feel like we kind of jumped in a little fast with some stuff. But
Tom and Ronda said start with chickens. I think
Yeah.
that's the gateway for everyone.
chickens are good. Rabbits are a good one to start.
Chickens and rabbits are two very simple things to start with for someone who's never had farm animals. Don't start off with raising 6 pigs or, like a whole herd of goats.
15 goats or something.
Get a couple of goats if you think you can manage them. Chickens and rabbits you can't go wrong with. And that's something small scale that you can work yourself up to raising pigs, meat birds, goats,
things like
stuff
that.
like that. But just start on a level that is
Comfortable for you. Because
Yeah.
you don't want, because one thing, you get a lot of stuff and you're doing a whole lot, you're going to get overwhelmed and you're going to feel like you're failing a lot because
Walker
you don't
Farm
know.
said start with a good fence. That is probably the number one thing you have to do is have a good fence. And if you're going to have any kind of goats or sheep or anything, sheep and goat, well, they call it predator fencing, is the best.
The 4x4, or if you got the money, get 2x4
Yeah.
whole wire. That's
But I
That's pretty
forgot who
good.
asked that question. I hope that answers it a little bit.
let's go back through here.
Probably missed some. Jason's talking smack to you. He said slow, but not Jacob slow. I don't know what he's talking about. We're probably
talking
behind on the
smack to
comments
me.
here.
Next time I see, I'll just smack around.
Tom and
a little
Rhonda.
bit.
Jason was right about the chickens. Rhonda wants rabbits now. We got you. We got you some rabbits if you need
Rabbits
any.
are good, and it just all depends on what you're wanting. Do you want meat or do you want eggs? Like, just whatever you're kind of wanting on your farm.
Taylor said, smash that thumbs up.
It's going up there. It's climbing. Y'all are doing pretty good, but it can be better. Someone said bacon.
Y'all's talking
What's
about bacon.
cooking
Y'all always
bacon?
get onto the food subject on these lives.
Oh, I just had some bacon. I had some BLTs. Was it yesterday?
That was good.
Yeah, it was real good. I've been saving my bacon right now for when we got tomatoes. So I'm kind of eating a lot of the pork now because we got another pig coming up. So we got to start kind of cleaning the freezer for some space.
John McNabb said, I want rabbits. What's the best breed to start with? That's also, what are you after for the rabbits? Are you after tanning hides? Are you after meat?
Are you
pets?
you're trying to sell them, but
The meat, yeah, we raise for meat.
And we do sell them.
But the best breeds we have is the New Zealand and Rex. But also we're just getting into silver fox rabbits. So all three of those are good meat breeds.
But yeah, the main meat breeds are Californians, New Zealands, Rex, silver fox. If you get any of those or any of those type of crosses, you're going to do completely fine. There's no issues with that. But those are the four kind of main meat breeds. One thumbs down wasn't me.
Sure.
They don't even show a thumbs down over here. At least on our end.
It was Jason.
I bet it was. I bet he took it back. Oh man. What we got here?
Yeah, rabbit poop. Another thing about rabbits is that rabbit poop is like black gold.
And that's the one thing you kind of can think about too with your farm. If you got mainly a garden and you're wanting kind of in a sense free fertilizer, rabbits are really good and they give you meat. You can get the same thing with chickens, but you got to wait a little bit with their manure, but you get eggs with them. So kind of just got to see how you're
Skinner Farms says, I don't see a thumbs down. It's because it's not allowed on our channel.
Oh, that's funny. Rabbit tea? I don't know what that is.
Oh, it's compost.
Okay.
I know what you're talking about.
Compost tea.
Yeah, compost tea with the rabbit poop.
Yeah.
We've done that.
Rabbit tea? I was like, I never even heard.
We've done that.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Someone said I had to go collect the eggs first. Love having that store in the backyard.
Oh yeah.
It's pretty nice just going out and especially this time of year when you have your garden going, just being able to go out there and pick.
Yeah, and the eggs. Like I just went out and got eggs right now.
Yeah.
It is pretty nice having all that.
Cheryl Ann, $9.99 super chat. What age do you butcher your goats? We get our first meat goats tomorrow.
We've actually never butchered our goats before. She kind of doesn't like me doing it. But I do want to do one.
Honestly,
sometime.
the reason is because we're trying to build up our herd.
Well, that is mainly the time is we have been trying to build our herd up. So I don't know the exact age on it. It kind of depends on how big you want it to get. Is kind of probably the main thing for it.
Thank you for that super chat.
We really appreciate that.
I know the younger, it's kind of like, not the younger the better, but I know, I don't know, I'm not real, we haven't done much butchering of our goats, but they take them to market pretty young. I would say within the, don't quote me, but it's like 5 to 8 month range. So they're still pretty young, but they're not full grown. They're pretty tender at that age. Did we plant any sweet potatoes? No.
Did not plant them.
Where is Moses? He is outside working.
Yep, he's in the goat pen.
He's in the goat pen right now with the goats. So we can see him out the window right here. So he's not too far out of sight.
He's not in there during the night. We kind of bring him back.
We just put him in there a couple hours during the day.
to get hit by the storm. How do you keep the smell down from chickens? Florida waiting for the storm. We didn't get hit real bad. I mean, we got some good rain and everything. And then the chickens, I don't know how your setup is, but ours, we just kind of clean out the coop every now and then whenever it kind of starts to smell. Other than that, we free range our chickens, so they're not usually like in their area a whole lot.
Yeah, Cheryl Ann said the younger the tender, the more tender is what I've heard. That's exactly what I've heard too. You don't want to wait until the goats are full grown. You can, but if you're wanting a real tender goat, the younger the better. I mean, to a certain age, you don't want to be butchering like a 2-month-old goat. I would say no less than 5 months, 5 or 6 months.
When are you and the Crockers doing another video? Don't know. I don't know. Just whenever.
Jason's banned us from his channel.
He did. No, we just been doing stuff here, and
yeah, we both. I mean,
Jason's been doing his stuff and helping out Jaylena. So, I mean, at some point they came over for dinner, and
yeah, and a lot of times they come over a lot more than what you would think. We don't always.
We're not always
film,
videoing
so,
when they come over. And
I would say probably, I don't know, 4 out of the 5 times they come over here, we don't film. So it's just. That's just how our friendship is. We don't. I mean.
Yeah, usually just come over and hang out. Now here soon, probably going to be getting on the trees and the sawmill and stuff like that here pretty soon. But I know he's trying to get his room kind of built up, and so I know he's busy with that.
Did we get horses? Nope. I sure wish we did.
Nope.
Our neighbors have horses that I get to look at, but I don't have any of my own yet.
Someone said when they get older, throw them on the smoker low and slow and make barbecue. That sounds pretty good to me.
We've both tried goat before. It was at Dutch's house, actually. Pretty good.
Goat and lamb.
It's the first time I'd ever tried it, and it's really
I like
good.
it.
Crystal said, "You mean you don't film your whole life?"
No, not.
Surprisingly, no.
No, not our whole life.
We got 486 people watching. That's
Holy
awesome.
cow.
488. And probably 1 thumbs down from Jason.
Yeah. Quit beating up on him so much.
I know. He's gonna be out of here for good. We are getting a unicorn tonight. What?
Who's getting a unicorn?
Tom and Ronda. That'll be interesting.
Susan Honey said, "Why not?" Why not what?
Probably, why not do I have horses?
Oh.
I don't know. Ask him.
We got a lot of animals already. Do you guys have rock in your area? I hit sandstone slabs just inches deep. I've also got clay.
Yes.
Yes, we have a
lot
lot
of rock.
of rocks.
A lot
Could
of
be
rocks.
probably a rock farmer if we
Yeah.
wanted to. But they do pretty good for us because the goats jump all over them and everything. So.
Tom and Ronda said they'll post a video of the unicorn. So if y'all want to see a unicorn, you gotta go over and check out Tom and Ronda at home with Tom and Ronda. I'm kind of curious what they got there.
Laura said you need to get a paint horse.
I love paint horses.
We could paint a horse onto a piece of paper for her. Yes, we could do that.
I like paint horses. I also like buckskin. That's probably one of my favorites is buckskins. Are we both well? Yes.
Yeah, we're doing pretty good.
Both doing pretty good.
Can't complain.
Is today Tom's birthday? Happy birthday,
it?
Tom. I saw on y'all's live chat last night you were celebrating birthdays.
How old's he turning? 30?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any calves coming soon?
No.
No?
I mean, we don't have cows or anything like that. But if you're asking if we're going to buy any calves to raise, not right now. Probably another reason why we don't have a horse is just because of our fencing type stuff. We just gotta get a better fence. Because I've seen cows rip apart the type of fence that we have, and so I want to put some hot wires up before we jump into that rodeo.
Wayne said horses are expensive to upkeep. Yeah.
That's another thing too. It's not so much the price
It's
of
not
the
the
horse.
initial cost, it's the price of upkeep that is kind of a deterrent right now.
Yeah.
I still want a horse eventually, but
They gotta have special hay. I mean, it's a lot of upkeep for a horse. And if you're not
Someone said
working it,
painting a horse is cheaper to feed. Oh, Tom and Ronda.
yeah, that's for sure. Get
Yeah,
your
Susan
horse,
Kinney.
Get your wife a horse.
Happy wife, happy life.
Hey, she's got pretty much everything else.
Oh, Tom said he's 21 for the third time.
Oh, 21. Gotcha. You're legal now to drink. Appaloosa horses. A lot of horse talk going on.
I know.
Someone asked, are we planting a fall garden? Yeah, usually don't plant a whole lot. She replanted some green beans here the other day. They're kind of coming back
Walker
up.
Farm Fam. I didn't know y'all had a horse. He keeps them for the kids now. I guess your dad, or to your dad's. Okay. That's pretty neat.
Someone said they don't make a horse big enough for me to ride. Yeah, they probably need like a Clydesdale or something. We used to have a Clydesdale growing up.
Cambridgeshire, UK. Marie Donaldson. Thanks for watching. All the way from the UK.
I saw someone was from South Africa.
I'm curious to see,
I've been to Africa.
like, who's the furthest person away that's watching right now.
South Africa's pretty daggum far.
Well, the UK, that's the oh, you said in here you saw
someone.
South
Yeah,
Africa.
someone said they were
Okay.
from South Africa.
How in the world is everyone? Mechanic Mike. Doing good.
Yeah, seems like everyone's doing pretty good.
We need a Clydesdale to pull them trees out of the woods.
Hey, yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
And
That's
put
like,
that Clydesdale to work.
that's some like old school pioneer type working.
Oh, people are saying where they're from here. Florida, Tennessee, Australia,
I've been to Australia.
Lower Alabama.
Someone said, I'll go back up. Someone said, I owned my own horse for about 15 years. You cannot make your own.
Can you not make your own hay?
On our property, we can't
We
make
haven't
our own
tested.
hay.
Yeah, we haven't. And horses are real picky about what kind of hay they can eat. And
Well, our pastures, our goats are on, so we can't hay like our pastures.
hops and barley homestead. Wait, go down.
Where?
$9.99 super chat for Alex's horse fund. Thank you so much, Hops and Barley Homestead, for that. We appreciate it.
Got a lot of people, Iowa, Tennessee, Broken Arrow, it ain't too far away.
Walker Farm Fam said, pretty sure we're the furthest.
You are. Definitely as the crow flies.
Yeah. Elgin, Oklahoma. I've never heard of that town. Is that, what part of Oklahoma is that? Elgin? I'm probably pronouncing it wrong.
Yeah.
Any jackrabbits out there? I've never
Older
seen one.
rabbits.
I've never seen a jackrabbit out here. Probably western Oklahoma, maybe. How long have you two been married?
50 years. Be 4 years this September.
Yep. September 3rd is our anniversary.
Long 4 years. No.
Ponca City. What's up, Bo? My brother's in here.
Tina says, I hope the pup doesn't come face to face with one of those snakes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't either.
You gonna tell him what we killed in our coop the other night?
Oh yeah, had a copperhead in our coop. That was last night?
2 nights ago.
2 nights ago, yeah.
First time we've ever seen a copperhead in our chicken coop. And he's a goner now.
Yeah.
That was
I've
crazy.
seen him just out of the corner of my eye.
We've had several black snakes, but
Yeah,
never
I mean,
a
that's kind of
copperhead.
normal.
So
but
we
not,
were
not a copperhead.
we were a little freaked out by that. It wasn't a very big one, so I'm kind of worried that there's probably a lot more little ones around. Everyone's saying hey to my brother Bo. Is our pond filling back up?
No, not really.
I mean, it's went up a little bit. We've had a few days of rain here, but...
No, but I mean, one real good rain, I mean, it'll fill back up, but I really don't want it to fill back up right now while the pigs are there, because I want them to do as much kind of damage and pressing down the soil as much as possible. So I prefer it. I want to get rain, but for that aspect, I don't want the pond to fill up, because then they can't get into the middle. Right now, they just play around like a little pool party in that little area.
If you smell cucumbers, that's usually a sign of copperheads. I didn't know that.
Yeah, snakes have...
They have a funky
they have
smell.
A smell.
I can smell a black snake, but I didn't know the cucumbers thing. No poisonous snakes in Indiana.
Really?
Y'all are lucky.
You don't have poisonous snakes?
We have moccasins, like water moccasins,
Yeah.
copperhead. Killed a rattlesnake here this year.
Yeah, no, that was
a freak thing.
Rare.
Yeah, that's not an everyday occurrence.
Hope to have a farm to add to my channel sometime. Yeah, farming's real.
Who was it?
It was a
living giant in a tiny house.
Yeah, I like the lifestyle. I mean, I kind of does in a sense. Maybe something not as big. But yeah, it's a good lifestyle to have.
Why? Oh, okay. Michael Turner said, "Why did y'all sell Dutch the crazy goat?"
First, we did not sell him.
Yeah,
we traded.
We need to clear some things up here, okay?
Dutch, I don't know.
You guys.
We had that buck the whole time and never once had any issues whatsoever.
He never got his head stuck here.
Now,
not one time.
We have the 4x4 fencing. Now, even with that, the smaller kids can get their heads stuck in there every once in a while.
But he never did.
He never did. Never had an issue with them. We give him the Dutch, and I guess he just went haywire with Dutch. Now, I don't know if it's because of the owner or what. I mean, I'm not saying anything, but we never had
an issue with him.
him.
He was actually one of the goats we
wanted to keep really bad, but he just,
You guys, Dutch is just, he's just Dutch.
Yeah. We really like his buck, though.
Ooh, diamondbacks.
Oh, yeah.
Our rattlesnakes around here are just timber rattlers.
We have some diamondbacks, but that's more...
Western, southern Oklahoma.
Here is mainly timber rattlers. Have you done a closet in the cedar yet? No.
Not yet.
Cedar in the closet. No, not yet. We got to just get on the trees. It's hard getting a lot of them trees down and actually milling them up. I talked to Jason, and here soon we're going to be hitting on that. But we definitely will get on that. Especially coming this winter is really when I like to hit it hard in the woods. Just because you don't have to worry about bugs, snakes, things like that. I like the weather. I like it being colder whenever I'm working outside.
He is strong said, I think Oklahoma has become the YouTube homestead and farm capital of the U.S. I can count 13 right off hand. There's a lot of YouTubers in our area.
There is. Especially just like in our area. But yeah, in Oklahoma there's a lot.
Jane Skidmore said, and Dutch loves to tease. No, not Dutch. Not Dutch.
Dutch is good people.
Rolo Tomas, probably saying that wrong. Like the channel, you guys are real and honest. Thanks, it's refreshing. Well, thank you, Rolo.
Yeah, really appreciate
you guys watching. We have 537 people watching. That's awesome.
Susan said, when's Jason coming out for the sawmill? Just Whenever. I mean, we're both busy. We both
We
have
have
our
a
own
pretty cool project
lives.
up our sleeves. Not gonna spoil it, but I think you guys are really gonna like it.
There's a snake
Dealing
den
with the sawmill.
under my front porch. Been there for 25 years. No, thank you.
I'd be out of there.
Nope. It wouldn't have lasted 5 minutes at our place.
They said that the goat just wanted to come back home. Probably.
Probably. Oh, that's funny.
Hey, Erica. Mechanic Mike, he said, was that tea video a gag, or is that really how you make... No, that's really how we make
That's
the
really
tea.
how we make the tea.
Strong and sweet.
Yep. No snakes at all in Hawaii. Really? There's no snakes over there in the wood? I mean, well, y'all are a jungle.
Yeah, it's like a jungle. Never been to Hawaii.
Y'all don't have like pythons or anything like that?
My brother said there's diamondbacks in southern Oklahoma.
Oh yeah, where your mom's at?
Yep.
Your channel and Dutch channel are great. Well, thank you, Susan.
Thank you, Susan.
It could be worse. You could have black locusts. Yeah, that's true. Sandy McClue, hi, how are you? We're doing pretty good. Pretty good.
Wayne said Dutch is a good band, though.
Oh, yeah,
we're
for sure.
we're just teasing on Dutch, you guys. We're good friends with Dutch, so
Yeah.
we can joke around with him like that.
That's what he was telling us. We gave him a faulty goat. He says, I know why you got rid of him, but no.
They said hope Moses doesn't meet up with your killer raccoon until he gets big enough. He's
Take
not.
him. Yeah.
I know you guys. We've said it before in the live chat, but he's only staying out with the goats right now, just during the daytime, and only for a few hours. So he'll be coming back up. He stays up by the house at night for now until he gets bigger.
Yeah.
He doesn't come. He's not an inside dog, so he stays outside. They said Dutch just shows everything. He shows everything, that's for sure. Are we spoiling the new puppy? Try not to.
No, he's turning out. I think he's gonna turn out pretty good. I mean,
Yeah.
just from what I'm seeing and how he's kind of acting, I think he's gonna turn out to be a good dog.
Angels arrived. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry you can't hear us. I don't know if anyone else is having trouble with the audio or what, but
Just gotta turn your speakers all the way up.
we appreciate you coming in.
Someone said they enjoyed watching Dutch ball the honey.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was
pretty,
Tom and Ronda said that.
Yeah, that was pretty cool.
That's
Just
one
seeing
thing,
the
like,
honey and-
eventually we'd like to get some bees here. We're just not really set up for them right now. They said, Moses.
Yeah.
We can see him. He's just right out here in the goat pen. He's doing fine. He's got to make it through Jacob's boot camp.
Yeah.
That's why.
Tina said she can hear us good.
Yeah.
That's good.
Yeah, any dog who make it through Jacob's boot camp is doing pretty good.
Yeah.
Poisonous snails?
Snails?
That's crazy.
What the heck?
That's in Hawaii.
Hopefully they're like big snails so you can see them. That is crazy. I've been to Hawaii too. I didn't know about poisonous snails.
Will we neuter the pup? Yes.
Yeah, we will.
But we're going to wait until
till
he's probably 2 years old, at least. I mean, not at least. He'll probably be about 2 years old before we neuter him. They say with, like...
It all depends.
Yeah.
You know, people say, not to do it, but if you do, like, don't do it young, because it can affect the way they grow. We
They
want him
need
to
those
be,
hormones to
Right.
fully mature.
So it kind of depends on who you talk to, but
Yeah.
it's not going to be anytime soon. It's
But we
definitely gonna
will
be,
neuter him.
Yeah, he will be at some point. We don't know exactly when, but he'll be definitely older.
Oh, Tom and Ronda are going live at 8. So if you guys want to go celebrate Tom's birthday, you guys hop in over there at their channel at 8 o'clock.
Papa A's off grid. We do have a mic on this
Yep.
iPad that we have. Daryl, was it Dory Rogers? I can hear you fine, even with a tropical storm outside. Well,
Dang.
I guess it's the other people.
I
Then,
hope you're all right, Dory.
Yeah, I hope you batten down the hatches.
Yeah. So some people are saying, who is Tom and Ronda? Tom and Ronda, they just started a YouTube channel. It's called At Home with Tom and Ronda, and they are Jared Crocker's neighbors. So if you know Jason, you know Jared, and they are Jared Crocker's neighbors. Really good folks. You guys should check them out. He said we want you guys to come too.
Yeah.
We will try to hop in, Tom and Ronda, but we have some stuff going on tonight.
Yeah.
But we'll try our best to pop in there.
Get together right after this.
Yep.
Someone said, John said, hello, Sawyers. Who the heck put the thumbs down? What moron would do that? I don't know.
Jason said it wasn't him, though.
You know, everybody's got their opinions. They can have them. Tom
and Ronda, they're Central Time, aren't they? You guys are Central Time, aren't you, Tom and Ronda?
Yeah, same as us.
So.
I think we're Central.
Yeah, we're Central.
Bum, bum, bum. Someone said, what did they say? I have a hearing problem, but I can hear you just fine. That's good to hear. Sorry you got a hearing problem. I don't hear you too good myself.
Another person from UK, London.
I haven't been to the UK. That's one place I haven't been.
Yeah, he said 8 Central Time. So.
Susan Smith, our computer is turned up. Maybe you should try turning yours up.
You're talking pretty quiet.
Me?
Yeah.
I didn't think I was.
What branch of military did you serve in?
I was in the Marine Corps. Did 4 years. How's your 5-tier planter working? It's doing not too bad. We're going to be doing a video on that here pretty soon. So we'll give you an update on how the green stock is working out.
Are you getting a tractor on the farm, Ken?
I wish.
Maybe one of these days.
One of these days we'll get one.
Yeah. So that's a huge expense, and we're not ones to
we're not gonna go into debt.
You know.
I did say if I ever did go into debt for something, a tractor might be one that
the only debt like we have right now is our house payment. So
we're not. We could probably go out and get a loan and get a tractor if we wanted to, but just I don't want that payment right now. After 10 years in the field, artillery, I have bad hearing also. Yep, I know that feeling. I was in the infantry.
Semper Fi.
Semper Fi.
Who said that? Raymond Petty.
Raymond Petty.
Beverly, thank you so much for watching. We appreciate it. Tom and Ronda said, thank you for your service.
Well, thank you, Tom and Ronda.
Yep.
I appreciate it.
Yeah, NEN says, as soon as someone buys one, right?
Yeah.
Tractor.
I mean, if someone wants to send me a tractor,
if anyone has tractor
I'll take it.
sponsorship they want to sponsor, that'd be awesome. But, yeah. What type of work do you do?
I do everything.
We both work from the farm.
Yeah.
So our jobs are here on the farm, YouTube. So
I do odds and end type stuff if someone needs help with something.
Yeah, we're blessed to be able to work from home and work on our farm.
How about a mule? I grew up with mules. I actually got bucked off of one, so I'm not too keen on them. But they do You can work them pretty good,
Mechanic Mike said, what year were you in the Marines?
Right out of high school in 2011, 2015 is when I got out.
Someone said they got a Kubota for 30,000. Oh wait,
For 3,000?
3,000. I thought it said 30.
A Kubota like zero-turn mower?
Kubota with a lot of attachments, used for 3,000.
Jeez, where'd you get that? That's something I could, probably try to swing.
Tom said, you two have great work ethic. Thank you.
Yeah.
We try to stay busy with things around the farm.
Is your pond full of water, or do you need more to fill it? We have 2 ponds.
Yeah.
The one previously last year, the smaller one, it's pretty full. It's probably about 70% full. Our big one that our pigs are in, it is not, and I don't really want it to get full right now because I want the pigs to keep smashing it down so it can hold water later. But while they're in there, I don't want it to get too big. Susan Smith, you take care.
Jacob said Full Metal Jacket was a Wimps movie.
That's a funny movie.
Yeah, that's a good movie. I want a donkey to stay with my cows.
Cows, yeah, I've heard of people
Those
using
donkeys are hardcore.
They can.
Guard donkeys.
My dad raised donkeys when I was a kid. They can be, yeah, I can definitely see them protecting livestock. For sure.
Okie Living said, will bonding with you cause problems with Moses bonding with the goats?
This is a big debate. Now, we're not experts by any means. I've been around dogs my whole life, big dogs. So we've been doing a lot of research on the guardian dogs, kind of how to train them and stuff. And there's 2 things. It's like a running dispute on you should never touch your livestock guardian dogs. They should just, don't ever do almost anything with them. And then I've heard experts, and they're both experts, I can say that, been watching, and they said you want to kind of bond with them. But yes, there is a time where they're bonding with the goats. So we're trying to kind of split in the middle here. We're going to bond with them because we don't want him biting us or biting, somebody that just wants to come over and hang out. But we're not going to just coddle them all the time and have them come up to the house and everything like that. So we're kind of trying to get somewhere in the middle.
We got a super chat from Patricia W. $5 for a tractor fund. Thank you so much for that, Patricia.
Thank you.
We appreciate it.
Someone said their zero-turn costs more than their used Kubota.
That was the same person.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
That's funny.
Praying you get a tractor. Man, a tractor would be like a game changer for sure.
Oh, I'd be on that thing probably every day doing
Brenda
something.
said, how much land are you sitting on? We have 10 acres of land.
Half of it's kind of pasture and half of it's wooded.
Let's see how far behind I am on the comments here. Someone said Daniel Arm's dog Bear seems bonded to both.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it's just kind of the old way of kind of you can do it one way and there's another way. It just kind of all depends on what you want to do with raising them. Bear seems like perfect.
Let's see. Were we married while he was in the Marines? If so, thank you both for your service. No, we met after he got out of the Marine Corps.
Yeah.
So, not too long after, but.
Yeah, I got out of the Marine Corps. My parents were going to the church where she played the piano at, and so that's where we met, was that church.
Another super chat from Okie Living, $4.99. Thank you. I need an LGD, but am nervous about training a pup. Thank you for the super chat, first of all. But
yeah, I really appreciate that.
this is our first time to ever have a livestock guardian dog, and especially a pup livestock guardian dog. So it's a whole new experience for us. We're trying to do as much research as we can because we want to make him the best, livestock guardian dog that we can. But it's definitely a lot of research and watching YouTube videos.
But it's definitely not something that
you're not going to get a perfect dog.
But I just know one thing with the dog. I know enough about dogs is as long as they are with the animals a lot and they realize, and I've talked to other people, they realize these guys are part of the family, they're going to be good.
Yeah.
As long as they're, out there with the animals every day and you're just kind of, you got to do some due diligence with them, that's for sure. And that's what we do every day. We take them around to all the animals.
Lots of time spent with them.
If you're doing that, I wouldn't be too nervous about getting one. Just know that you're going to have to put some work in. Whatever you're putting in, it's what you're going to get out of it.
Little super sticker.
Yeah,
hey you with the little.
Your way, it'll work out. To where I don't see a problem, but you always definitely want to learn. The only place to meet them. A lot. So
Alex was the first date out of pity because Marie. No, I think our first date. What was our first date?
You don't even remember our first date, do you?
It was probably an ice cream date. We went to Brahms.
We were shooting ski, and we went out and shot some.
Yep, our first date.
Clay pigeon. We're gonna. So 8 minutes. We've almost been off here at hour mark because we actually have to go to a get together after this. That's why we. Just a little earlier than normal. Any last questions or anything like that? Kind of just shoot them in, put them in bold.
Must be nearby. Y'all are buffering. I hope we're not still buffering.
Starting to buffer bad now? Huh. That's weird. I never. Internet.
Chat a little more for your water fund.
Oh,
thank you so much. Pretty high.
That I've learned this year without getting a lot of rain is we need to amp our situation.
Yep.
For sure. Getting really bad. I don't know why it's doing that.
Yep. We're not going to stay on too much longer.
Getting off here. If anyone's just got any last questions, just share.
Yeah. It's weird. It's been
just like gonna force us to get off real quick.
So just another thing, real quick, they're going live at 8 o'clock. So if you guys want to,
turning 21 years old today.
For the third time, he said.
Third time.
All right, guys, we're gonna hop off here. I think it's probably still buffering.
Yeah.
We weren't sure what to expect with us going a little earlier today. So
thumbs up. We're higher than what
you have people watching.
We really appreciate that. Appreciate all the super chats.
Yep.
As always. Y'all don't. We appreciate however y'all support the channel. We just really like y'all have to do, and that's really what we enjoy, seeing a lot of comments.
We like with y'all. So.
Yep. So guys, just take care and have a nice rest of the night.
Yes.
Bye.